So, we find ourselves in another precarious position here in America, don't we? And it seems whether you're right wing, left wing, chicken wing, traditional wings, boneless wings, whatever fucking party you choose to ascribe to, it's really a weird one for me, I guess, in my short life of living. Um, this is the first time in American politics that it feels like both sides already have their mind made up. Like, from the fucking get-go, from the start. And there is no, well, Cheeto Man's gonna have a speech today, and hopefully he'll sway some voters from the Sleepy Joe Harris squad, and then maybe they'll jump on over to the Donald side, or vice versa. We're gonna have the border czar Kamala and Sleepy Joe give a speech in bumfuck Kentucky, and hopefully they'll sway some Trump voters, and we'll bring those votes from Team Red to Team Blue. We might sway a couple of voters. It's all we need. We just need a couple. We just need a handful. And this year, the year 2024, it just feels like that has not been the case from the fucking get-go, like, at all. It's just, it feels like this year especially, it feels like people are voting not due to policy. People are voting in spite of the other party. So it's like your vote is rooted and based on disdain and hatred for the opposing party. And you have this, case of mental retardation with, the Dems that are like, oh, we're gonna vote blue no matter who. Yeah, that'll stick it to them. Rock 'em and sock 'em robots. We're gonna vote blue no matter who. Yeah, I reckon. It's like, is that not the most like childish, fucking juvenile frame of mind when it comes to electing a president, into American office? Is that not just the definition of asinine, brain dead, mental retardation? But again, it just feels like this year, unlike any other year, people's minds were already made up in fucking January, bro. You don't need to be campaigning to hopefully sway some voters to our side and vice versa and all this shit. People's minds are made up. And people are going to vote in spite of the Donald, so they're going to vote for Sleepy Harris. People that are going to vote for Sleepy Harris and Genocide Joe are just going to vote in spite of Cheeto Man. It has nothing to do with policy. It has nothing to do with doing what's right for the American people and the American dream. And, at the end of the day, they want to break humanity for all of us. That's what's really happening here. They want to break humanity for all of us, in all of us, to have total control over everything you can and cannot say. That is not the American way. The blood shed for freedom of speech cannot be in vain. The blood shed for freedom of speech in this country cannot be in vain. And to the people in power, they will fail. And their failure will come at the price of our success. They want to crush us, but they can't crush us. Don't hand over your freedoms, your rights, your freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Don't let them take that away from you. Regardless of who you're voting for. Just never forget that, and never, ever let them take that away from you. Because they want to break humanity for all of us and all of us. to have total control over everything you can and cannot say. That's what they want. They want control over everything you can and cannot say, whether it's in person, whether it's on the internet, whether it's on social media. They want to control everything you can and cannot do, and that is fucking bullshit. They cannot control everything and excuse me. They want to control everything you can and cannot say, and that is not the American way. And the bloodshed for freedom of speech cannot be in vain. Again, they will fail. They will fail. And their failure will come at the price of our success.